Ladies, welcome to the last podcast episode of November. Here we are, right in the middle of the holiday season, too. I hope you are having a great month, a great day. If you are listening to this, right when it comes out, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. So there's that. I didn't say it last episode, but I think I was just ignorant of the dates as I recorded. But I hope that it was wonderful and, that you are feeling good and staying healthy during this holiday season as well. So we are in the last episode for November, which means December is obviously right around the corner. And if you would like to join us for some fun, effective, quick workouts, come join us in the Chasing Greatness group. There's a 2-week free trial if you just want to try it out, but there's pre-recorded videos in there and your workout plan for the month. So one great strategy in this holiday time is to take your workout frequency down, but keep it effective. So if you normally work out 5-6 days a week, we're dropping that down to 3 to 4. So that's exactly what I did all year long in the Chasing Greatness group. That it's usually 5 or 6 video workouts that so you can do them on your own time. There's also PDFs and things like that if you'd rather work out just with the PDF. But in December specifically, I dropped the frequency down to 3 with an optional 4th so that it's really realistic and doable for you. And I think that's the best way to set yourself up for success. We talked about this a little bit way back in October in the preparing for a healthy holiday season to take down the frequency or duration of your workouts. And, I think that's really key, even before we get this conversation today, is keeping realistic expectations, but then holding yourself to them. So not just, it's like very counterintuitive because sometimes we're like, okay, we should still work out like 5 or 6 times a week. But then you actually end up working out 0 times a week because it was just too unattainable. Once you missed one, you already felt like you failed. You got in like the failure cycle and then you just blew them all off or whatever. Whereas setting a more realistic, like, I'm going to get 2 in this week, and then actually holding yourself to the 2 because it's doable, it's reachable. That I just think is a great way to finish out this last month of the year, truly. So if you want to check us out there, like I said, 2-week free trial is over at healthycatholicmoms.com under work with me. It's the Chasing Greatness group. Lots of other things included in that group too, but that's the main new piece to it for December is those new workouts. Now, I'm going to hit you with the 5 tips for fitting in exercise during the busy holiday season. Okay, ready. Number 1 is to pair cardio with a task. So I'm sure you have a huge to-do list and probably will just continue to have one throughout December as it gets closer with wrapping and Christmas cards and cookies and gingerbread houses and da 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 da. So if you're going to get in any kind of cardio, like walking is what I really see here, try to pair it with something you already have on your to-do list. Like I like to walk on my treadmill slowly and catch up on emails. Just do this on my laptop and kind of prop it up and walk really slowly, but I'm walking and maybe I get in 2 miles while I did emails versus not walking at all. Or if you need to call somebody back or check in on a friend or a conversation is going to be a little lengthier, take that on a walk outside or on a treadmill or on a, sitting on a bike, things like that. Like make your time double and just get that exercise in that way. Tip number 2 is to squeeze in strength training on breaks. So looking at this not as because a lot of times we get in our heads about the workout. And I get it if you are using my, workout videos, you feel like you have to press play and then do it the whole way through and not get off or whatever. But maybe if you are using the PDF, you can finagle this a little more. And the PDF has pictures, so it's easier to just know what you're doing without watching the video. Like this happens so much in my real life, not just in the holiday season, but definitely in the holiday season where I meant to get it in earlier, something happened, whatever. And now I need to still work out that day, but I need to do a bunch of other stuff. So this is where like I'll hang my TRX up in the kitchen and I will just do like 10 bicep curls and go coat chicken fingers to put them in the oven. Then I go do 10 more bicep curls. Then I pop them in the oven. Then I do 10 bicep curls. Then I do the dishes, like keeping it all around where you're doing things. If you need to wrap gifts, like make it a little circuit. We can amp up so much how much time working out takes where it really doesn't. So say you're going to take one of my circuits from December and you just look at the PDF, it is going to take you like maybe 2 minutes to get through one round of it. So do your 2 minutes, wrap 5 gifts, do your next 2 minutes, wrap 5 gifts, do your last 2 minutes, wrap 5 gifts, and you're actually done. And it took you like 6 working minutes plus a little warm up and cool down. So maybe say 10 minutes, but you didn't, you cut out a lot of time by just getting right to it. You didn't have to just kind of quote unquote waste that rest time. Like in a circuit, we're resting 1 to 3 minutes at the end of the set, but you like made that active. So you could do this with anything. I do this honestly with like cookies and things a lot, where if cookies are in the oven, I'm like doing stuff in the kitchen. I bring my kettlebell and like a band in the kitchen and I'll just do it right there, do some dishes, do another couple rounds because you need to rest anyway. So you're just making your rest time productive. This could honestly, that tip I think is probably going to be the lifesaver if you apply that rather than skip your workout. If you can learn how to, it feels weird. I get that if you've never done this, but it will become habit. It will become second nature too of, oh, wow, I can actually just use my breaks to do other stuff. I'm still getting things done. I'm just working out in between kind of a thing. All right. Number 3, this will surprise no one if you've been here a while, but truly so much more even for the holidays is to do it early. Okay. Stuff comes up later on. People want to do a little white elephant party. People want to have a tree decorating thing. People want to meet and go ice skating. Like stuff pops up like crazy, just in normal life, but like 10x during the holiday season. So nobody's hitting you up at 5 a.m. asking if you want to go ice skating usually. So get it done early so you do not have to worry about it. Or like you remember that gift you have to go buy, the errand you have to run. Sometimes, again, we just psych ourselves out with our to-do list where we think working out is going to take so much longer. So then we just cut that out when maybe we could have gotten it in later, but it just seemed too daunting. So just do it early. Okay. Before other people can interrupt you. Last 2 tips. Number 4 is to buddy up or make it a family affair. Now, I think the tricky part about this is scheduling, because if you're trying to buddy up, that might be an issue in this holiday season of like everyone's schedules being crazy. But maybe this is also something that helps keep you sane and gives you, an outlet to see a friend, to meet for a class, to meet for a walk, to plan to do a workout together, even over Zoom. Like, hey, you want to meet at 5 a.m. tomorrow? Like, I don't think I'm going to wake up. Do you want to wake up too? So like we have accountability. We'll just FaceTime each other and do our workout together, or like just put on the FaceTime and do your own separate workouts, but you're doing it. Like, be the person that reaches out and asks, because the other person you probably think it's weird to ask and they're like, cool, they just thought it was weird to ask you. And then or make it a family affair, meaning like a lot of times around the holidays you're off your schedule and maybe your kids are normally in school or you're working and now everybody's home, and that becomes a whole obstacle to fitting in working out. So can you bring everybody in on it? Can you guys do some kind of family circuit where somebody's doing squats, somebody's doing push-ups, like just do it all together. We've done that many times around the holidays when my husband's home too. And we're kind of like, oh shoot, do we want, we didn't get up early because it's the day after a holiday or something like that. But we're just like, let's just bring the kids to the basement and like just make it a fun thing. And we're also getting stuff in, or one of us will do something more fun with the kids, like do a like active Simon Says, like Simon Says run in place, Simon Says do 5 jumping jacks while the other person's doing their set. And then we kind of trade off and on. So there's definitely workarounds. Don't think like, oh my gosh, my family's home or I'm staying with family and like, what am I going to do? There's things that you can do. I did not put anything on here about if you're staying with family, but that's kind of if you even just have a bedroom away from family, like if you're not sleeping in the living room on an air mattress, that's the time it's like toughest because you really have nowhere to do this. But if there's like an available bedroom or you're close enough where it's your parents and you feel comfortable or whatever, that you can sneak away anyways. But if I have at least just my own like bedroom, I just plan to get up 15, 20 minutes earlier. I bring like some bands and I work out in there, and not, religiously every single day, but enough that I feel good and I'm mobile. All right, last tip that I'm going to send you on your way back into the holiday, hopefully not frenzy, holiday world there. The last tip is to help you get your workout in. You need to streamline it. So what I mean by this is to definitely have a plan going into it and to make it easy on yourself to do. This is a good tip just anytime, not just holiday season, but especially during the holiday season, because again, time's so precious. So to think, oh, shoot, I have to work out, but I have to drive to the gym. I'm going to have to shower. I'm going to have to like all these obstacles in the way. You're going to find a reason not to do it. If it's just like, oh, I need to work out, I'm going to lay out my clothes the night before. I'm going to wake up. I already know I'm doing that 1 20-minute video. So I'm going to throw these clothes on and press play. You're way more likely to do it because you've removed the obstacles in the way you have streamlined it. You took out any kind of decision. So decision fatigue is not an issue and you've set yourself up for success. So whatever that looks like, have a plan, make it really simple and make it like almost foolproof, like that you would really have to work to not get it done. Okay. And you'll be great. It'll be great. All right. I hope that was helpful and that you can take and apply some of these tips. I also hope that you have a great rest of your week. And I will be back with you on Friday, as always, Tuesdays and Fridays for the next episode. I hope that you come and try us out if you're not already in the Chasing Greatness group. And I think that's it for me. That's all I got for you. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you next time.